Stupid shirts and shitty wall art, located in the description.
So, people keep asking me, Sam, we saw the end of Bumbo's video, and now you've shed some doubt. You know? We're starting to think maybe you're not so Jewish after all. And some of you might be saying, Sam, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, at the end of one of Bumbo's most recent videos, I dropped some hints that maybe, perhaps, I'm not as Jewish as you might think. Roll the clip.
I think that's the reason everyone likes your videos, to be honest, because you fucking say you're a Jew even though you're not, and you sound so much like a Jew that everyone believes it.
Some guy was asking me, he's just like, hey, so someone was telling me earlier that you're not actually Jewish. Is this true? And I was like, huh, what was that? Huh? Yeah, well, anyways, dude, nice talking to you. I gotta go. Just fucking left.
Now, this might be startling to some of you, but I'm willing to think about 25% of you might just be sitting there with your arms folded, looking smug as fuck. Because you've been here a while, and you know where the meme comes from. But the rest of you are not in on the loop. So, back in the day, I'm gonna explain to you the origins. Back in the day, I used to have a YouTube channel called General Sam 122. It was the precursor to General Sam 123. And I don't want to talk about how I lost that channel because it does nothing but make my asshole clench. On this channel, I made a video called Christianity versus Judaism. And in it, I was talking about the merits of each religion and comparing their celebratory holidays. Because, after all, as a kid, that's all you give a shit about. Do you care about the whole Jesus coming up and down with the boulder in front of the fucking hole? Hey, you don't give a shit. You care about your presents, dude. That's all you've given a shit about. It's 21st century. You're a fucking kid. You want the presents. No one goes to church and shit anymore. At least no one on this channel, dude. We're a bunch of degenerates. Are you kidding me? No one here has moral fiber. What's wrong with you? So in this old video, I talk about how my mom is Scot-Irish, her side of the family is Scot-Irish, and my dad's side is Lithuanian Jew, I believe, Lithuanian. Growing up, my parents gave me the option between celebrating Christmas and celebrating Hanukkah. And for a couple years, we did both. Spoiled little bitch, aren't I? And when we did both, I really got to gauge which one I preferred, because they weren't going to let me celebrate both forever. Okay, that's just not how it works, man. Not in my family. I had to gauge each religion based on its true merits. The presents. Alright, that's really the only thing I gave a shit about. So what I did was, I sat there and I looked at it a way a true, this is the joke in the video, I looked at it the way a true Jew would. Alright, I sat there and looked at which one gave me better presents. And at Hanukkah, man, you know, I'm sorry, but my dad's family Jewed out. You know, I would get a sock for one day, and the next day I would get the other sock in the pair, you know? And so I chose to celebrate Christmas for the rest of my childhood. And the punchline to the video was like, the true Jewish choice was picking Christmas. Because like a Jew would pick more presents, like that was the punchline, and since then it's been like a running gag that I'm this Jew, like money hungry, like that was the inception of the whole thing. That's when the whole the meme was conceived, and since then there's probably been another 150,000 subs that have come on, and they weren't there to experience that video, and so they think like I'm an actual practicing Jew or something. I don't fucking spend my Fridays on temple, dude. What's wrong with you? Are you kidding? Have you seen those buildings? They look depressing. I ain't going there. Fuck you. So since then, everyone's been thinking that I'm like super Jew or something like that. I'm not. Not at all. My dad's Jewish. By Jewish doctrine or whatever, it follows the mother's bloodline. Is Sam actually Jewish? Religion? Never was. I don't think anyone ever thought I was. And ethnically? So, no. Probably not. I don't know. Who cares? I'm an American. Alright, we're all mutts. Most of us are mutts. Alright, we don't know what the fuck we are. But what really appalled me more than anything was just the fact that it started out as a joke and then there's so many people that believed it. You know? I mean, next thing you guys are going to tell me that you fucking believed I repaired hot air balloons for a living. Oh. No. Don't tell me. No. No. No, come on, man. Really? Really? Hook, line, and sinker, dude.